Greetings, everyone. Welcome to New Life Assembly. No matter if you're new here or already part of the New Life family, you're going to want to hear what's just around the corner. It's that time of year for kids to acclimate back to school, which means life groups will be starting within a couple of weeks. We're looking forward to seeing everyone be a part of it. To understand life group fully, we have to know the importance of them. You and your family are not called to do life alone. In the book of Hebrews chapter 10, the writer encourages everyone to meet with one another and not to break the habit of doing so. Meeting someone in the aisle at the local grocery store with no intention of staying long to chat because of other obligations is different than meeting with someone with the intent of getting to know the person at someone's home. Life groups is part of the Comfort Church Leave as Family motto we adhere to. Hear me on this. We are called to a community of believers doing life together, experiencing good times and bad, highs and lows. Proverbs 27 states, "Iron sharpens iron." Life group helps us keep each other grounded in a relationship with the Lord and His Word. Now that we have an understanding of what life groups are, let's now discuss what is expected for the fall season. I think we can all agree that Bible literacy is lacking in our businesses, homes, and churches, so life groups will be focusing on a book-by-book study of the Bible. What does that mean? It means that as a body of believers, as a church, we will be studying the same material at each location. Nothing too fancy, nothing too extreme, but to bring a how-to approach on how we elevate our study time with the Lord. We will be covering 1st and 2nd Peter for 8 weeks, starting September 8th through November 17th. In recent meetings with previous leaders and hosts, everyone agrees that this approach would be more beneficial to the church body. Now let's talk about the vision of life groups. Gather around the table will be the new vision for the year. What does that gather around the table mean? It means not only have a vital time of studying God's Word, but also it's a time connecting with other believers. Most of us enjoy good food and good fellowship around the table, but let's change the culture within ourselves and our families and allow God's Word to be part of our conversation. 88% of people do not use their dining tables for their intended use. If you're like me, I've used it for laundry or boxes for the holiday season. What if we could start something as little as sitting at the table and discussing the goodness of God's Word and have it grown in our hearts and lives and spread it to other families? How about instead of being 88% in climbing, why not strive for 87% in declining? So how can you sign up? It's really simple. If you have access to the internet, you can go to oknewlife.com and click the Life Groups tab, and you can go from there. If you don't have access to it, you can see one of our tech-savvy teenagers after service and they can help you out. This time around, we are going to be more specific in how we assign groups. Each group will be a specific setting for specific people. Each group will have a certain number of slots available to fill. For example, one group will have a setting of families only, meaning this group has a goal to host families with kids, and another setting will be geared towards empty nesters. I know what you're thinking. I want to be part of that group or this group, but I can't. It's not fair. Please hear our hearts. Some settings don't allow for kids-friendly environment, so we want to be sure that those families can pick the place they can feel safe. Now, with the groups we have established, it would not surprise us at all if all the slots for each group are filled and we have more people wanting to sign up. We do have a contingency plan in place to make sure everyone goes to the group they want, but understand going into this, we want to make sure certain groups get the opportunity to be placed in the correct environment. I hope everything has been made clear, but if not, you can see me after service or you can email me at ricky@oknewlife.com.